Okay, so let me just delete this. Okay. Yes, the fourth one is bank ownership. So it's like, as I had earlier mentioned to you, there must be freedom for banks in its working, and there must be a bank at autonomy. So it felt that, the government control over banks in the form of management and ownership, and so bank autonomy should not go hand in hand. So if there is an ownership, there must be complete ownership. Okay, so it recommended, so it recommended a review of functions of boards and enable them to adopt professional corporate strategy. So they were telling that yes, there must be a corporate strategy and they must adopt professionalism. The fifth recommendation was review of the banking law. So the laws which were outdated, they had to be changed time and time. Okay, so the committee considered that there must be an urgent need of amending or changing the main laws governing the Indian banking industry. Okay, so what changes should be made on urgent basis, and which kind of laws? So that is the Indian banking industry, like the RBI Act. So that also there must be amendment done. Then Banking Regulation Act, State Bank of India Act. Okay, then Bank Nationalization Act, and so these are the relevant important acts and some more acts. So this upgradation will bring them in line with the present needs of the banking sector in India. Now apart from these major recommendations, the committee also recommended certain other aspects also, just say mostly for computerization, there must be technological upgradation. Okay, there must be good training staff. Okay, and there must be thorough professionalism in banking, and there must be reviewing of bank recruitment also. Okay, so this was A. Then we spoke about B, that is the Narasimham Committee 2, and now we're going to talk about Nachiket More Committee. Okay, so let me clear this. Yes, so we will talk about is Nachiket More Committee. Okay, so very important point, the Committee on Comprehensive Financial Services for Small Businesses and Low Income Households, set up by the RBI in September 2013, was mandated, so it was made compulsory, was mandated with the task of framing a clear and detailed vision for financial inclusion. So there must be a total financial setup and financial deepening in India. So this was a committee on comprehensive financial services for small businesses and low income households. There had to be a complete strong setup for financing deepening in India. Okay, so this committee had outlined 6 vision statements for full financial inclusion and financial deepening in India. Okay, so generally let me write down all the points. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so the first one, what they tried to do is to create is universal electronic bank account. So there was an universal and it was called as UEBA. So now each Indian resident above the age of 18 years, would have an individual full service, safe and secure electronic bank account. So that was the first thing they thought. Okay, next, real aspect or access. So anybody can have an access to payment, services and deposit products at reasonable charges. So what is it? The committee thought that every resident in India would be within a 15-minute walking distance of a payment access point. So suppose if a resident is sitting here, so there must be a nearby bank or some ATM where within 15 minutes they can withdraw the money. And their vision was pretty good because see, every 10 minutes or 5 minutes you'll find an ATM bank. So that was the committee's vision. They visioned before only that every resident in India would be 15 minutes away from a walkable distance for a payment access point. Okay, the third one, sufficient access to affordable formal credit. Okay, so each low income household and small businesses, they have access to formally lend. They can take money and from the banks, and this way their credit will be met. Okay, so a lender must be able to offer them a full range of suitable credible products, each range, like how much loan you want. We have loan for 25,000, 50. So each and every product should be given to the lender at an affordable price. Okay, so that was the third tip. Let's see the fourth recommendation. Okay, so the fourth recommendation was, as I said, so let's talk about it. Universal range or universal access to a range of deposit and investment products at reasonable charges. Okay, so each low income household and small businesses would have access to providers that which is suitable for them. They can invest, they can deposit, and it must be available to them at reasonable charges. So that was the main thing. Let's come to the fifth recommendation. Universal access to a range of insurance and risk management products at reasonable charges. So each low income and household small businesses, they could offer, insurance risk should have been met. Okay, and they can pay some small premium for insurance, and this way the risk is managed also, and commodity price, then longevity, everything will be taken care. So at the time of, suppose if the damage of goods has happened at the time of rainfall or damage of property, so everything will be done according by the range of various insurance and risk management products, which will help the businesses to grow better, okay, at the time of crisis. The sixth point, right to suitability. So each low income household and small businesses would have a legally, protected right to be offered only for suitable financial services. They will have the legal right to do this, so that is what they're trying to tell you. Right to suitability, that means each low income household and small business would have a legally protected right to be offered only for suitable financial services. Okay, and moreover, the committee, apart from these six recommendations, they lay down some four principles also, or they designed some four set of principles. So let us look at this also. Okay, so that is the first one. So that is the four design principles, namely, the first one is stability, second one is transparency, third one is neutrality, and fourth one is responsibility. Okay, so these principles will guide the development of institutional frameworks, and a well functioning financial system was being made. And finally, the financial system must maintain the principle that, the provider is responsible for the sale of suitable financial services. Okay, so now the committee argued also to achieve this, all these should be recommended, and they should be done, so this entire full service of bank should be not done only in the cities, but it should also happen in the regional rural banks. So in the spirit of the RBI's approach paper, the committee recommends that RBI should seriously consider these recommendations. Okay, and that is why, the committee had also suggested, or let me write down here, the committee has suggested a fixed term of 5 years for the chairman, for the managing director of a bank, and a term of 3 years for a whole time director. Okay, so that is very, very important. Okay, now let us talk about some, and the next committee, which was also the PG Nayak committee. So let me clear this. Yes, so the PG or PJ Nayak committee. So they had these key observations. Let us see the key observations. So key observations. Okay, so the first one is the current structure of PSB can be termed as a model in, that is PSB is public sector banks in a corporate governance. What was the second one? There is too much government control, so that should stop. Okay, no specialization, so no specialization or lack of specialization is not there. Personal, so no employees have the specialization in the management. Okay, and the fourth observation is the performance and governance structure of PSB are much weak as compared to private banks. Okay, so this was the specific recommendation made by the committee. Okay, and what was the recommendation? Okay, so let us see the recommendation. Okay, so the first one is reduction in stake. The second one is establishment of bank investment company. Third, governance reform. So governance reform. So the first thing, let us see, reduction in stakes. So government must reduce its stakes in public sector banks to less than 50%, and the reduction will take PSB out of this picture, and they will be able to privatize. They will allow the privates also, private firms, to enter into the stake as stakeholders. Okay, so that reduction should be done. Next is the establishment of bank investment company. So PSB are to be run initially by bank boards bureau, and then it can be transferred to managed entirely by the banker. So there must be more autonomous body, and the bank should take care of themselves. And initially just a little bit of interference should be done under BIC, and then the entire entire work or entire the management should be done towards the banks. So the bankers should have their own boards, chairman, directors and CEOs to look after everything. Okay, and this also will be appointed by BIC. So the entire work is being transferred by the bankers to the the bank managers, or to the MDs or the CEOs, and this also has been appointed by the BIC, that is Bank Investment Bank Investment Committee. Okay, so or bank boards, or it's also called as BIC, as I said, Bank Boards Bureau also. So Bank Investment Company. So these will help initially the banks, and then the entire work has to be transferred, and the banks themselves will individually do their works. Okay. Coming to the government reforms, yes, the committee also suggested that there must be a position of the chairman and the managing director of the banks. So chairman and MD should be split, they should be divided. So the committee has suggested a fixed term, as I already explained you, the 5 years for the chairman or the MD or director of a bank, and a whole term of her whole time director should be for 3 years. So 5 years for MD and chairman, and 3 years should be for whole time director. Okay, so I hope you have understood. So we will next talk about, we will have some questions, okay, based on banking in the next class, and then we will take a new chapter for your session. So I hope you like the session. Let's join again in the next class. Thank you and take care.